Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another personal entry on the channel from me, Rebel Gray. I hope that the weather is treating you nicely wherever you are. There was some torrential rain today in New York City, and it was just, it was crazy to drive in. But that's nothing because I've heard that people are actually getting snow somewhere in this country in April, when it's supposed to be like springtime. And that to me is just crazy because I can remember when I was a kid, we'd actually get some snow in late October, maybe mid November ish. And while it didn't snow on Christmas like often, I felt like most of the bigger storms seem to fall before the new year rather than after it. Just feel like climate's changing, folks. Proof's in the pudding, I think. Weather aside, I wanted to chime in here today with an update on some of the stuff that I mentioned at I believe it was the end of the March video. So where do I begin? Well, I guess I'm just going to go kind of in order of the way I address things in that video, and maybe that'll make some sense. So pretty soon, you'll be seeing some gameplay videos posted right here on this channel. Yes, that is right. This channel is actually going to have some gameplay videos. I did not stutter. But they're going to be done by my friend Ken, who's in my local meta. He likes to make some weird decks, workable jank kind of stuff, and I think that he's one of the more creative deck builders in general that I've ever met. And I think he's going to be really interesting to watch. I've actually come across him on TTS a bunch of times, and we've had some fun games. So the stuff that he makes is definitely different than some of the stuff you're already seeing out there. And I think it's going to be a hit. So you'll have a lot more to watch here at the Rebel Impact channel, and I hope that you really enjoy it. The second bit of news isn't news if you're already in some Discords with me, but here it is anyway. So while you'll have more stuff to watch here on the channel from Ken, I'm also launching the Rebel Impact Cast and audio blogs feed via iTunes and Google Play. And I thought about 10 minutes ago, they both got approved through Apple and Google. So they're live right now. And what that means is that I'm going to be bringing you an audio-only podcast sometime in the near future. But not just that. Many of my videos will also be listed there as audio-only versions. And I'm only going to do videos that I feel can do without the visuals. I'm not just going to post like every single video. So you'll still need to watch, a fair amount of them here because they may have charts or graphs or something on them that I really feel lacking the visual just won't make for good audio and radio. Besides, if you're only listening on the podcast feed, you're going to miss my face after a while, and then you're going to come like crawling back and asking for forgiveness or something, and let's just avoid all that stuff, okay? But just so you know, the videos also in this personal series like this one are also going to be listed in that feed as well. So I'm going to just summarize that the audio feed on iTunes and Google Play will include one, an audio-only podcast in the near future. It's not going to have a video component. It's going to be just for that. Two, select videos from this channel will also be transcribed into audio and put on that feed. And all of the Just Gray Things series will also be there as well. Okay. Here in the channel, you're going to get the same type of content that you've been getting from me. Plus, you're now going to get some gameplay videos from Ken once we get the ball rolling on that. I'm hoping that maybe this weekend, the following weekend, definitely by May, we're going to try to get things rolling there. And just to double down on the podcast info for a moment, my plan is actually to have members of the Destiny community come on and talk about trends, different kinds of games that they've played, big tournament stuff, stuff like that. Like many of the other podcasts you probably already listen to. And by members, I mean players like you and me, and possibly even some content creators. Well, definitely some other content creators. I've already got a couple that are interested after I announced it on iRebel Discord yesterday, and as well as the Knights of Ren Discord. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but there's also going to be a lot of work going on right now in the background to make sure that all gets, set up, and real life is pretty much kicking my ass right now. But for now, until I can get all those details banged out, I'm going to come up with videos, and I'm going to be getting the feed growing with the audio versions to those videos, and also this series, which, maybe now twice a month, maybe, I'll do one at the end of the month like I've been doing, and maybe like a mid-month like I'm doing right now with this one. And I really hope that this is a good response to the feedback that I've been getting regarding the channel and a podcast specifically. I think the audio blogs portion of the feed is going to be a really good avenue for getting to more people and in a more convenient way for them, especially for the commuters. And like I said in the past video, I'm a commuter. I listen to, a dozen hours worth of podcasts every week. So I understand why you want to listen to a podcast. I get it. It makes a lot of sense to me. All right, folks. So stay tuned for content coming in the future. As Worlds approached, I've got this neat little video that I'm working on, which will definitely be in the audio only feed soon too. It's all about sort of how to prepare for big tournaments. It's not going to go specifically through gauntlets and stuff like that, but it's going to give you an overview of sort of the stuff that you should be doing to prepare for these big tournaments. Stuff that, you talk about all the content creators doing, stuff that the Hyperloops are doing, stuff that Knights of Ren guys are doing, basically all the big name players. What are they doing to really prepare for that stuff? So I'm going to go and break that down in detail for you in another video. Hopefully I'll get that out. I'm hoping by Friday, but it's more likely coming probably Sunday, maybe Monday, because I want to make sure I get all the information that I really need to. And there's a couple things happening at work this week, so I'm not going to have too much time on my lunch break to sort of sit around and type stuff. But like I said, it's probably stuff you already know, but it's going to have a little psychology thrown in for good measure because, well, it's kind of my style. All right, guys, until then, I hope you enjoy this news and it hits you well, and you can go tell your friends, hey, Rebel Gray is going to be doing a podcast, and there's going to be some new content on the channel. He's expanding the staff. I think that's the most exciting thing for me, bringing on a partner to do gameplay videos who can also be on the podcast with me, is going to be really, really awesome. So hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, may the Force be with you.